Mark 14:62. And in this one verse, Jesus makes 2, if not 3 references to the Old Testament, saying, I am the God of Moses, I am the God of Daniel, I am the God of David. And he does it so clearly that the high priests immediately tear their robes and say, you have heard the blasphemy, what shall we do? And that's the reason why they decided to crucify him. In Islam, it's much more arbitrary. It's much more capricious. If Allah wants to forgive, he can forgive. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to. The successor of Muhammad, according to Sunni Islam, his name is Abu Bakr. He says, even if I have 1 foot in heaven, I would be afraid of the deception of Allah. In other words, Allah could still take him and throw him into hell. Because Allah does whatever he wants, which is a high view of sovereignty, but it does not allow God to be absolute in his mercy and justice. So that's the difference. Does that answer your question? Good, thank you.
What Jesus accomplished on the cross, how did that change from, you're wrestling with this as a Muslim. What did you learn about what was accomplished?
So as a
on the
Muslim,
cross?
I used to challenge Christians by saying, how does one man dying on the cross pay for the sins of everyone? Isn't that like me walking up to the president and saying, here's $1, let's cancel the national debt?
Okay.
Like, it doesn't work. How does that mathematically work? But when I tied in the Christian doctrines together and realized this isn't a man trying to pay off the debt with $1. This is God himself who has an infinite bank account able to pay for the sins of everyone, that I realized, wait a minute, the question I should be asking is not, can God pay for the sins of mankind? It's, would God pay for the sins of mankind? And as a Muslim, the answer was no. But as a Christian, the answer is yeah.